Hey everybody, I got a message from a lady asking me if she started lifting weights, would she bulk up like Arnold Schwarzenegger? She said there's ladies in her gym that train and they compete and they're bigger than some of the guys, the way she put it. And I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to briefly touch on the standard testosterone level of women versus the other antigens in the body, which estradiol, I would imagine. So, I looked up from the Mayo Clinic. It says what a standard testosterone level is. Standard, okay, for women. Levels of testosterone and other androgens can be measured with blood tests. In women, it is 15 to 70, 15 nanograms per deciliter of blood. All right, 15 to 70. So, the 15 would be the nanograms, the DL would be the deciliters of blood. So, I looked it up. Nanograms means 1 billionth of a gram, and deciliter is a metric unit of capacity equal to 1/10 of a liter. That's why I'm saying it's best to go to your provider if you have any, concerns about it, and get a blood test. That'd be the best thing anyway to make sure everything's functioning well. And pass it by your doctor and, say, hey, I'd like to start lifting weights, and is it okay if I do? Now, I'm going to give you the reasons why I think women should lift weights. We're talking about women, the benefits of it. Women won't bulk up when they start lifting weights. What they will do, though, is lose body fat and earn the tone type of body that women want. Now, I'm not saying you lift weights, all of a sudden you got a toned body, because it takes dedication, but I'm talking about that is the goal, to earn that toned appearance that so many ladies are after. And men, too, who don't want to carry around a bunch of bulk. Beyond aesthetics, women who lift weights will experience numerous health benefits of resistance training. Lifting weights can improve your bone density and help prevent osteoporosis, which happens in women as they get older, which is degenerative bone disease common, like I said, in older women. Also aid in weight if you want to lose weight. Improve your body composition. Now listen to this. This is standard with bodybuilders. A bodybuilder carrying a lot of body muscle mass burns more calories because of carrying the muscle mass, and even lean muscle mass. It'll increase lean muscle mass and reduce fat mass. Okay, that is true. Very true. It'll reduce your risk of chronic disease. It's also to benefit your mental health because it makes you feel good. Let's just say you got the blood flow and you're feeling good about yourself. And it improves your flexibility and your mobility. It does lifting weights because of the stretching, saying like you're doing flies and stuff. It gives you more of a flexibility. When you squat, it gives you more flexibility in your legs because the way you're squatting is stretching them out. Sorry, my kitty's messing with me. You're going to feel empowered and confident. You're going to feel good about yourself. You are. You're setting goals and you're accomplishing them. If those aren't reasons enough to pick up a pair of dumbbells and start strength training, I don't know what is. The information now that I did give you, okay, I'm going to say it straight up, is educational. The information purpose is not only as health or medical advice. Always consult with your health provider any questions you have. And I think it's one of the best things for women to do. Instead of walking a treadmill, calorie in, calorie out, don't make it all confusing for yourself. If you need a nutrition book, go to your library and just get a standard nutrition book on nutrition. We all know the difference between baked fish and a fried hamburger. Skinless, boneless chicken breast, baked, or however you want to cook it. As long as you're not throwing a bunch of salt in it and all that other crap. But It's a beautiful thing, man. It's like, Arnold said, a sculptor, excuse me, takes a chisel and a hammer and he chisels out the shoulders, If you want them bigger, he adds some more clay to it. The same thing, the dumbbells are like the chisel. When you squeeze up, do a bicep, and you curl and you peak it. When you squat, and you can feel it in the quads, and you stay on the quads, and it's an amazing, I want to say sport because it's called bodybuilding, and the bodybuilding is from A to Z. I'd always tell people A is like beginners and in between, and you have some people like I did, and others that take it to the Z extreme. So you have that big gap of how you can do with it. You don't have to, you can mid-range on it. You want to get more into it, you go farther with it. Training your body, you start learning things. You learn how your body functions because you wake up with your body, you go to bed with your body. You eat foods, you know what foods affect your body. When you feel bad about eating a hamburger, your stomach doesn't, you feel heavy, like after eating a turkey dinner, you want to sleep, like what we're all going to be doing next week. So there's so many benefits to it, it's unreal. You don't have to go in there and just run a treadmill. The more lean muscle that you carry and you're eating a good, I hate the word diet, you're eating proper, good, okay? The better you feel, the more you feel better about yourself because you're pre-making your meals. And at first you're kind of like, this is me, this is what I mean by pre-making meals. I make all my meals and I take them to school. And I was doing some medical school. And I would watch everybody eating out of the vending machine, and I felt good that I was eating good and taking care of myself. And staying on a goal, what I mean? Going to the gym, and it was like a light switch. Boom, time to go to work. And I would always tell somebody that was my training partner, and if they're just starting out with me and they were new or whatever, there was a circle around me. That's my world. When I'm out on the lat pull-down machine and I go to sit and get ready to start pulling down for back, that's my circle. That's my world and my workout partners, And we push each other. And that's a good thing to do, is find a workout partner also, somebody that has the same goals that you do and stuff. And your workout partner becomes your best friend in there. I mean, they're spotting you. They're making sure that weight doesn't, fall on you. They're helping you with that last rep. You share that goal together. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. I can't say good enough things about bodybuilding. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful sport. It has so much positive to it. And yes, there are extremes, and that's people's choices. That's it, guys. I hope I gave you some, I'm not going to say valuable information because it's always been out there. And another thing, if you see somebody in the gym and just say you're training by yourself and you see this person and you're like, oh, I really admire their physique, ask them. Catch them when they're in between a set and say, I don't want to bother you when you have some time. Can I ask you some questions? 9 times out of 10, they're going to say yes. If they're like, no, they get all grum. They ain't good people to be asking anyway. And just ask them, say, when you do flies and stuff. Now, this is the other thing. Everybody's bodies are different. In other words, my body is built different than someone else's. My shoulder width is different than somebody else's. So where I put my hands on the, let's say the bench, might be a little closer or farther out to where I feel it on my chest. So you'll find out what works for you. That's why, like in bodybuilding, it takes a good 10 years to get a good physique. Don't set goals and say, in 6 months I'm going to be like this and look like this. Day by day, learn. Keep a journal. That helps a lot too. What you ate this day and how it affected your workouts. What you look like in the morning, and you can't get obsessed with it. And hey, I don't think there's any problem with that. I mean, that's just me personally, because that's what it's about. It's about building your body the way you want to. But a workout partner is a good thing to get. A good person who'll show up on time, you're not waiting, or at least give you a phone call and say, hey, I can't make it. It's the worst thing I do. I wouldn't wait more than 2 minutes for my workout partner who wasn't there, and I didn't get a phone call. I'll start working out. They come, I wouldn't have a couple words to say to them unless, they had. If they did all the time, I'd be like, that's it, man, I ain't training with you. But anyway, that's all. Hope it helped. I'm sorry. I'm feeling really crappy. My eyes bothering the heck out of me. I had started antibiotics, got me shaky. I don't feel so hot. But anyway, y'all have a happy Thanksgiving and enjoy your family. God bless you guys. And boom.